Welcome back to Andy's Guide. In today's video, we are going to show you how to create a form here in Asana. Let's begin. Now, the first thing that you need to do is to log in using your credentials. If this is your first time in Asana, I need you to click the sign up option. And from here, just follow the on-screen instructions and you're good to go. Creating a form in Asana is a great way to collect information or requests in a structured and organized manner, because forms in Asana are linked to specific projects and responses are automatically turned into tasks within the project. Now, once you are here on the homepage of your Asana account, I want you to go to the projects that you are currently working on. In my case, that's going to be creating a form here in Asana. Okay. Now, in my case, you might want to go to the project and create. Okay, so forms standardize how information is gathered, ensuring that all necessary details are collected in a consistent manner. Obviously, it reduces the risk of missing crucial information. In this case, I want you to go to the upper right corner where you can see the customize option. There's going to be 4 colored squares on that. Click on it and just go to the add forms. All right. Now, here it's really easy to create a form, because all I'm going to do is add a description. Right here, it's already been added. You can add a cover image. We will do that right now. Now, once the image has been added, the next thing that I'm going to do is to fill in as much as information as I can. Now, of course, you can put in the add form description. All right, let me do that right now. Maybe I'm putting in Andy's guides here. And then some little bit of information. I'm going to put in some insert an object from my computer. And of course, here you can put in the name. Now you have an option here to distinguish if you wanted to the submitter name here or the email address on the bottom. All right, you don't also have the option to put it as required or not. You can also have the option to connect a field, and if you wanted, you can also add another field right here. And this email address, you can put in as much as information as you can. Right now, you see, you can drag another question from here. For example, we already have the email address. We can put in. All right, hold on. Now, for example, I wanted to put another question like maybe attachment here. You can drag anything from here. All right, so if people, for example, the form is about like a project request form or bug report form, they can attach like a file or a screenshot that supplements their complaint. All right, you can also add a single line text in any part of the dashboard wherein you can put in maybe like this one, a single line text. All right, for selecting one option from a list. You can also add a paragraph text for longer, more detailed responses. All right. You can also put in the multi-select, wherein for selecting multiple options from a list. You can do that. As you can see, you can add a question description if you wanted. You can type in an option name. You can also add an option, and you can require it as you want. Of course, you can connect a field and add another field if you wanted, and add a task description. All right. Though the number is usually added here for numerical responses. Same like with the date, because the date is for selecting a date. For example, it's going to be like, maybe you can duplicate this question if you wanted. You can add a description as long as you want. All right. Now into the heading right here, you can add another one for the content, and you can drag it here. So you have 2 ways. You can drag the content on this side or simply add them by clicking on that. So let me delete all the fields here for now. Okay. Remove field by clicking on the hand button. you would be able to delete all of them. For example, you have put in by mistake right here. Okay, so again, just click on that and everything will be added to your form here, right? So you have two ways. You can drag and drop the questions or the form content here, or just click it. Now, on the settings page, you have the section for task. For example, you wanted for a first project section or a titled section. It's all up to you depending on your goals. Now for the form name, you can have an email address, you can put in a new question, and as much as you can. All right, I'm not gonna do that right now. You see, you can assign this form to someone. Maybe you're working with multiple freelancers or within a client or team members within an organization. You can add as much as people as you can. All right, and you can copy all responses to task description. Now here's the most important part. You can select who can access the form. Is it anyone can access or organization only? All right, you can also change that to deactivated, but whatever you choose here, it automatically reflects on this upper part. All right, let me do that. You see that it changes, right? You also have an option here to click on change and you will be forwarded here on the same option. You can, let me do that right now. If you click on the organization only, of course, you can have the option to copy this link directly. You can copy embed code if you're working with a website. And of course, you can put in a small confirmation message. You can add submitters in your organization if you want it as task collaborators. You can show a button to add new request. And if you can do all that simply here on the Asana. The idea is forms facilitate the collection of information from team members or clients regardless of location, supporting remote work and distributed teams. Now in my case, I have this specific notif. Only other users in your Asana instance will be able to see your form during your free trial. So you might want to upgrade to a different plan. Because once you are part of a paid Asana plan, forms you publish will be publicly available to anyone within the form URL. Once you're happy with that, all you're gonna do is click on save. And that's that. That is your first created form here in Asana, right? Now, by leveraging forms in Asana, teams can now improve workflows, communication, and of course, ensure that important information is captured accurately and efficiently, ultimately leading to a better project outcomes and higher productivity. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you again in the next one.